Why are traffic signals red, yellow, and green? Hey, engineering enthusiasts! Today we're going to unravel a mystery that's part of our daily lives, but that we rarely stop to question. Why, in a world of infinite colors, did we choose red, yellow, and green to guide traffic? It seems like a simple choice, almost obvious, but behind these three colors there's a fascinating story, a lot of science, and even a bit of psychology. Have you ever stopped to think about all the engineering and logic behind a traffic light? To understand the choice of these colors, we need to go back in time a bit to an era before cars, when the streets were dominated by carriages, pedestrians, and yes, some of the first motor vehicles, which were starting to appear and cause a bit of chaos. The first traffic light, believe it or not, was not electric and was installed in London in 1868 near Parliament. It was operated manually, used gas lamps at night, and had only two colors, red and green. But why red and green? The truth is that the inspiration came directly from the railway system, which already used colored signals to control the movement of trains. Red meant stop, a color universally associated with danger and interruption, while green indicated go, representing safety and a clear path. This convention proved effective for trains, and it was natural for the same logic to be applied to the streets, adapting to the growing need to organize urban traffic. With the exponential increase in vehicles and the complexity of cities, it soon became clear that just stop and go were not enough. A warning was needed, a transition signal to prepare drivers for the imminent change. And that's when yellow came into play, introduced in the United States at the beginning of the 20th century with the first electric traffic light. But why yellow and not blue or purple, for example? That choice wasn't random. Yellow, psychologically, is a color that draws attention, associated with caution and warning. Think about warning signs, school buses, or even animals with vibrant colors in nature, which indicate danger. It's a color that alerts us without scaring us, preparing us for what comes next. This combination of red to stop, yellow for caution, and green to go created an intuitive and effective system that transcends cultural and linguistic barriers, becoming a universal language on the streets. Besides psychology, the physics of light plays a crucial role in the choice of these colors. It's not just about what the colors mean to us, but also about how they behave in the environment. But how does science ensure that these colors are the best to be seen from a distance and in any weather condition? The answer lies in the properties of light waves. Red has the longest wavelength in the visible spectrum, which means it scatters less in the atmosphere. This makes red the most visible color over long distances, even in adverse conditions like fog, heavy rain, or dust. That's why emergency stop signs and brake lights are also red. Green and yellow also have wavelengths that allow for good visibility, and they provide excellent contrast with each other and against the background of the sky or the urban landscape, ensuring that drivers can distinguish them quickly and without confusion, regardless of the time of day or weather conditions. However, an important challenge remains: color blindness. About 8% of men and 0.5% of women suffer from some form of color vision deficiency, with the most common being difficulty distinguishing between red and green. So, what about colorblind people? How are they able to distinguish the signals, since their color perception is different? Well, engineers have thought of that. One of the most effective solutions is the standardization of the position of the lights, where red is always at the top, yellow in the middle, and green at the bottom. This spatial order allows even those who can't distinguish colors to identify the message of the traffic light by its position. In addition, the shades of red and green used in traffic lights are carefully calibrated to be as distinct as possible, even for those who are colorblind. And the intensity of the light, especially with modern LED technology, helps to enhance this distinction. In some places, even small variations in the shape of the light, such as a square for green and a circle for red, have been tested, although standardizing the position is more widely adopted and effective. The effectiveness and safety of the system led to its international standardization. Imagine the chaos if each country or even each city had its own set of colors for traffic lights. It would be an insurmountable barrier for traffic and a huge risk to safety. But is this standardization universal? Do all countries use the same colors? Yes, for the most part. Thanks to international agreements, such as the Vienna Convention on Road Signs and Signals of 1968, most countries in the world use the red, yellow, and green system. This uniformity is a testament to the efficiency of the design and the importance of global collaboration for traffic safety. It ensures that a driver, when traveling to another country, can instantly understand the basic traffic rules, contributing to a safer and more efficient flow on a global scale. So, the next time you stop at a red light or speed up on green, and maybe speed up even more on yellow, remember that these colors are not just random lights. They are the result of centuries of evolution, studies on human perception, principles of physics, and a global standardization aimed at everyone's safety. If you've made it this far and enjoyed the video, take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. And if you find our content interesting, consider becoming a member to help us keep producing content here on the platform and be remembered in our videos. And if you've made it this far, I invite you to take a look at the courses we recommend. So, point your phone at the QR code here on the side or click the link in the description about our courses. There you'll find courses on Excel, 3D modeling, AutoCAD, public speaking, and many others. These are courses selected by us here on the channel, and we can vouch for their quality. So if you want to level up your career, it's worth checking them out. And if you want to start your online presence and begin producing and recording videos for social media, in this QR code here on the screen, we've selected the equipment we use in our studios for you to check out. Now tell me something. When the yellow light comes on, do you speed up or slow down? Have you ever stopped to think about all the engineering behind something as common as a traffic light? Leave your comment and share your ideas and interesting facts that have happened to you in traffic. On the side, there are 2 interesting videos you should watch to expand your knowledge and curiosity. To support us, like subscribe, turn on notifications, and consider joining as a channel member. That's it, engineering lovers. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.